F27 Bass in here with you. Today we're in the garage, and I got my 2013 G3 with my 25 horse Yamaha. We're going to do some boat maintenance. So for winterizing my boat, what I really like to do, some people do things differently, I know, some smoke out their engine. I just like to make sure all the water's out of my boat, and then I change the oil filter. I will do spark plugs, I don't have them right now, and then I change the gear lube on the lower end. So then I make sure all my stuff has grease in it, the tires have grease in it. So first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to change the oil on my Yamaha F25. So first thing we're going to do, lower this down a little bit. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the hood of the motor. So this right here pulls down. Okay, real easy. Pulls down. And then I think it should come right off. Just like so. Right here is your oil filter. So we're going to take that off. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but this is a 2013 Yamaha F25 outboard. I ordered a kit for the F25. It came with 2 quarts of Yamaha oil and my oil filter. So we're going to be using that today. Alright, first thing that you want to do is tilt your motor up all the way, as high as it'll go. Alright, once you got the motor all the way up, you're going to take a 14 millimeter wrench, and you're going to get in here where your drain plug is for the oil, and you're going to remove that bolt. I got a little bin here that I'm going to catch the oil with, so we'll get to doing that right now. I'll show you exactly where the bolt is that you need to remove. So it's protected by rubber right here, but if you can see, in there is that bolt that you have to remove. Okay, so you're just going to stick your wrench in there and start cranking. With this bolt, there's supposed to be a washer that comes with it. And mine didn't, with this bolt right here, there's supposed to be a washer that comes with it. Mine did not come out, so I'm going to see if I can get it with this screwdriver right here. Alright. Want to make sure you have that washer as well with the bolt. So now I'm going to lower the motor down, and I'm going to catch the oil with my bucket right here. I'm going to lower it down, and I'm going to catch the oil in this bucket. So you can see this oil is black, is in need for a change. Alright, most of the oil is drained, so we're going to raise it back up, and I'm going to reinstall the oil plug. Take this napkin out. I got the excess drip, caught the excess drip. Then reinstall the plug. So 14 millimeter again. So crush washer. You can put a new one of these on, My old one seemed fine still, so I'm going to let that one go. Snug it up there pretty good. Alright, next what you're going to want to do, your oil filter is located right here. We're going to want to take this off. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some napkins down, catch any excess oil that might drip off of this. Once again, keeping all this clean. And we're going to see if we can just wrench this off without any tools. I know getting it off last time was a little bit hard. Alright, so I got it going. Take this glove off. It's just gonna Alright. There's the old Yamaha filter. Okay. We're gonna replace with another Yamaha. See, you can see it kind of dripping out. I'm gonna get a napkin in there and mop all that up. Important thing to have on hand when you're doing this is obviously a lot of napkins, because you're gonna make a mess. So we want to get all that old oil out of there as much as we can. But in this kit also you get a new oil filter. So there's the part number on there, in case you need to know that information. This is for a 25 horsepower. I believe will work for a 30 and 35 horsepower as well, Yamaha, but you need to check on that. So we're replacing the oil filter with a Yamaha OEM filter. So you're going to take off this wrapping that comes on there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill a little bit of oil in here, about halfway, to lube it up a little bit. You can see there's some lubricant on there already. Alright, so I got my Yamaha lube here. I got my oil filter. I'm going to fill it up about halfway. Get it on the outer rings. Let it kind of soak in there a little bit. Soak on in down. And then we're just going to tighten her back on there. So get it in there nice and good. Start it twisting. The key to this is you're going to have to take it off again next year. So you don't want to over tighten it. Okay? My hands are a little greasy, so I am going to put the rubber glove on and just kind of snug her down there. I don't want to go too tight because it's hard to get it off. So she's snug. She'll come off next year, hopefully pretty good. So snug it in. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to raise this up. Your fill cap for your oil is this yellow right here. Let me take this camera off so you can see it. Right there is your fill cap. Okay, so we're going to raise the motor up, and we're going to put about 1.25 quarts. We're going to put about 1.25 quarts or 1.5 quarts of the Yamaha lube in there. So you want to make sure that you get 2 of these, which came in my kit with 2 of the Yamaha lube engine oil 10W30 FCW for the 4-stroke. That's what it looks like. I will link all of the info that you need for these into the details at the bottom, the description at the bottom of this video. And if you haven't yet, hit that button in the corner, that red button in the corner, and subscribe. So you're going to twist off your engine fill cap right here. I'm going to get my bucket here because I got short man syndrome. Okay. Then you're just going to slowly add your oil in. Quart number 2, you're going to add 1 quarter or up to 1/2. So I'm going to add 1 quarter in. a little more than a quarter, and then I'm going to check my oil. That's about where I want to be, so I'm going to check and make sure. I'm going to lower it down, let it set for a minute, and then I'm going to check and make sure I'm good. So before I lower it down, put my fill cap back on. Right now I'm just going to let it sit. Then I'm going to go over to my dipstick. I'm going to clean my dipstick, let it all flow down right now and settle. And then I'm going to check my dipstick to make sure that I'm full. Okay? Alright, after letting it settle, your dipstick is located right here. Okay, this yellow right here. All you're going to do is pull this out, clean it off, and check to make sure that the oil has settled and you have enough in there. Alright, so after locating the dipstick, you're going to take it out. I like to clean it off. Clean it off and check it. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Check it one more time. I'm in the middle there, so I'm at where I need to be. Put that back in. Reinstall the hood, and you're good to go. So thank you for watching. If you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think. All the links to the stuff you will need to change your oil will be in the details. So check that out.